So fun. All right, we're gonna start on page 19. Whoa, where is everything? Hold on. You're too close. Back out a little bit. And now let's go ahead and stand for the flag salute. We have the lights off because you can kind of see the TV a little better that way. Yeah. But you guys good with that? Having the lights off? It's kind of fun. All right. Face flag, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Awesome. We are on page 19 talking about verbs today. We know about action verbs. Well, you guys already know about the others too, but we're going to talk about action verb shows action, easy peasy cheesy, fishing, working, eating, smiling. Okay. All those types of things is what you do. Then we've got two other types of verbs. Come on in. Linking and helping verbs. Got another. I was going to say.
No. Oh.
That's your team, Buffalo Bills.
Why do you have a no? Because we're playing flag football with my friends on.
I like your uniform shirt though. That's cool.
Thanks, I got it from my grandma.
Nice. Oh, did you just have a birthday? Yeah, that's right.
This is a Dawson Knox jersey from the Buffalo Bills.
Ah, nice. Very
I'm
cool.
in New York, so we don't get really any of their home games.
Unless you pay like $5,000 a month to get the station. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous. Why did they do that to us?
Like Sunday Ticket. That's what it was on. We looked on YouTube and it was on Sunday Ticket.
You can go to a restaurant though. That some restaurants in town have Sunday Ticket.
There's
like P-Dubs, I think does.
Yeah, they had the Lexington. Yeah. I had a game yesterday and I won the Saints.
And congratulations.
And Domingos.
All right, we're on page 19. Talking about linking, good. Linking and helping verbs. Here are the lists of words right here. Let's read the linking verbs together, okay? So ready, read. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been, seem, become, appear, grow, remain, taste, sound, smell, feel, look. Those are linking. So they're going to link the subject of the sentence to an adjective usually, okay? And notice the 5 senses at the end of that list. Now let's jump down to the helping verb list. Let's read this list. By the way, you're going to notice the first row is the same and then it changes a little bit. So let's read those. Ready, read. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been, have, has, had, do, does, did, may, might, must, can, will, shall, could, would, should. Yes, Weston.
The top row is exactly the same as the other row.
You're right, they are, but it depends on how it's used in the sentence. A helping verb is always going to be next to another verb. That's how you know it's helping. It's helping another verb, okay? So the linking
Him is blah blah blah.
Him is?
Yes.
No.
Because am and is.
Oh, no. No, not that. Yes.
Do you think I could get lights?
Well, you can't drive the tractor, but you could help out with like.
I could bring my lawn tractor.
Yeah, maybe, possibly. Come on in, you
guys.
guys.
It takes hours to get there. Tractor can only go like 30 miles an hour.
By the way, yeah, thank you for bringing that up. We got Grayson and Rylan. Come on in, you guys.
I don't think
and Weston.
Like what day is it?
It's on a Saturday. What? We're on page 19, so get that out for grammar. Page 19. We're talking about. We paused for a second. We're talking about the Harvest Festival. That's okay. If you are available on that day and you want to help, there are things. I think Ava mentioned face painting, or do you know yet? I mean, you can do it with him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's face painting. There's games. There's a cakewalk. There's,
Cakewalk. Walk on cake and eat it.
you've never done a cakewalk?
No.
Okay, so you have numbers on the ground in a circle and then they play music and you have to stop when the music stops. And if your number gets picked, you get an actual cake to take home. No, that's gross.
Cake is gross.
Oh, well then don't
You
do
don't
it.
like donuts either.
No, every dessert in the world is gross except for ice cream.
Don't do the cakewalk then, you won't like it. Or you can do the cakewalk and give it to somebody else.
Give it to me if
There you go, give it to us then. Okay, and then we have like a petting zoo and pony rides and stuff like that. So if you want to do face painting though too, you can, or you can help in a different spot. Is there? Oh my gosh.
10 cats.
I don't know if you can bring all 10.
What if we did a catwalk?
Catwalk, that's pretty good.
Whatever. That's good.
What are you thinking of doing, or do you know yet? You don't know yet. I'll just put that you want to help, but we'll figure out where.
Whoever loses gets coconut flowers.
Anybody else have an like? Do you want to help with it? Because you can just come and have fun. Oh, you want to help with the hayride? Okay. Let me see if we could figure something out for that.
Who's gonna drive your tractor?
I can't let you drive the. I'm sure you know how, but it's kind of a narrow road. Like if you don't stay on the road, then everybody's gonna go what? So
Pretty much
Yeah.
almost when he took us.
Because he was being a hobo and he was standing and like getting pulled and he wasn't even in the trailer.
Well, and this got
that is not safe. Okay, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. All right, you guys. Well, let me know if you want to help with anything. But you're all invited to come and have fun anyway. So
When is it?
it's on October 25th. It's a Saturday from 1 to 5. Okay, back here. We just read these two lists. So the helping verb helps another verb. Let's jump down here. You guys know what the subject is, right? We did that last year. Sometimes it can be an objective pronoun, like, or subjective case pronoun, like I, you, he, she. Even though those are pronouns, sometimes they are the subject. And then a who, which clause. Sometimes it's who or which. And most of the time it is in a clause like that. Write a V above each verb and an S above each subject. Look at the bottom of your page. Timmy climbed into the basket. He was a young mouse. Timmy had decided to take a nap. So had decided are two, that's a helping verb because it's helping another verb. Decided. Okay, turn the page. A little bit more on the back of that. Page 20. Strong verb. You guys know what those are. That's coming to a theater near you. Actually, it's coming to a checklist near you. I should say that. Strong verbs. We don't have them yet, but they're coming.
I'm performing. I'm performing at the BKT.
Really? What play are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not. It's not a play. I'm just playing music.
Oh, cool. Is it open to anybody who wants to come? When are you going to do it?
Well, you know how the Sound of Music is going on. So
Yeah.
after the Sound of Music,
Are they still doing the play, Sound of Music?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, I'm playing.
Right? He's gonna slide across the stage with his guitar and then whack him against the ground and
Like a rock star?
and then give it back to the school all brown.
That's not a good idea.
Right, Mrs. C?
What?
You know how I'm nice?
Yeah.
I have 8 A's on right now. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh yeah, 88. Too bad he's not number 99. That would be cool.
I don't think I have any.
All right. Okay. To this. Here's an example of an action verb. Timmy climbed into the basket. Climbed is an action, obviously. Here's a linking verb. Timmy felt sleepy. Remember those 5 senses? Those are linking. He felt sleepy. A helping and an action. Here we go. Timmy had climbed. So helping is had and climbed. Timmy had climbed into the basket. And then here's a helping plus a linking. Timmy did feel sleepy. So did is helping the linking verb feel together. Here's the list in case you need it. All right, let's go to the practice page. No, we already read the list basically. All right, so Hallie's going to read the sentences since she's finished with hers. I don't want you to work ahead though. Don't work ahead. Go ahay, read the sentences.
He crept into the basket and was asleep.
crept. Does anybody know what crept means?
It was like he's sneaking in Minecraft.
Yes. Is that what you're gonna like a creeper? He crept. That's past tense, right?
I have a new watch from my sister, and when my alarm goes off to feed my dog, it goes.
Oh no. Oh, that's funny. All right, mark the article. You guys know about that. Go ahead and mark it. And then how about Ava? Where's the noun?
That's
Good. Owen, where are the pronouns?
Was seriously.
No, think pronouns like take the place of noun, like he, she, those types of words.
He crept into the
He, so
Or he.
PR. And then what's the other pronoun? One more.
um,
Don't say it.
perfect.
No, it's gonna take the place of a noun.
And
No. No. Okay. Brady. You got it. He got it. Same time. PR on top of it. That's the pronoun. We'll come back to prepositional phrase. Let's do Grayson. What's the subject in the first sentence? Who are we talking about? Good. And then what did he do? What's the verb?
correct.
Crept. And he did something else. Or it's actually more like a linking verb. Hold on. Was very good. The second sentence I'm gonna have you do, Hallie. Who's the subject in the second sentence?
Oh,
Subject. It was is the verb. Very good. Remember, subject verb pairs, they go together. That's why they're a pair. Okay. And then can you see it okay, Isley, back there? Kinda. I wish I could make the TV go up higher. Isley's gonna do you see the prepositional phrase?
Yes.
Wait, I know, don't tell her yet though. So notice how some of these already have a label. So your prepositional phrase has to start with a preposition. It's either going to be into or and or soon or asleep or perfect. Not asleep. No. Remember we marked this page, right? Did we mark this page? The preposition is on the in the back of the book.
Yeah.
Rylan, what's the prepositional phrase? Into is actually the prepositional.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so
Just
for
into?
those that are no, the whole phrase is into the basket.
I just
So
remember I was by the end of the noun. So if there's only one.
remember when you look for the preposition, you can look for the list in the back of the book on page like 200 or something like that. Yeah, we marked it. Look for that word, but then you ask yourself what? So like into what? Oh, into the basket. That's how you tell where the prepositional phrase is. Starts with a preposition and then you ask yourself what. All right, how about the capitals, Weston?
He
Okay.
and a period at the end.
Well, there's one more it.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I already said.
Oh, I didn't hear that. You said it so fast.
He
All right.
period at-
We'll do the writing part later, but if you already started, it's okay. Stop now.
Stop there.
Stop now.
Stop now.
Stop now.
Stop.
All right, put away your grammar. Did you get it, Isley? Sorry, I went kind of fast.
I
Okay.
accidentally did it too.
Oh, that's a cool picture. It's Christmas. I can't wait for Christmas.
Let's go. I found it, man.
It's one of these like that.
I found it. I found.
I know, we can have that first.
Oh wait, I found it back.
All right. You guys did work on this last week. Oh, Chuck Wagon Grub. Does anybody want to read their paragraphs they wrote?
No.
Chuck Wagon Grub?
I
graded yours, actually, almost everybody's, I think. Hey, guys, listen. Chuck Wagon Grub, go ahead and get out your binders. Chuck Wagon Grub.
I wrote on the theater.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it on my computer.
Okay, that's good if you're typing. That's really good. If you want to read it, I can pull it up.
I want to.
Yeah, you want to, Hallie?
Me.
All right, Hallie and Weston this time. If you guys, hold on, listen, guys. If you want to read your story next time, we'll give everybody a chance, okay? But we'll have Hallie and Weston. Do you have yours, Weston?
Yes, it's right here.
Good. Go ahead,
Well,
Stan. You go first.
My birthday was the next day. My mom typed the whole thing.
Oh,
That's
that is
lucky.
a special treat.
My birthday present is I have to do it all. And
Uh,
I have to do all my school one day. So I can
I'll find Hallie's, but go ahead. You guys look at Weston, and when you're ready, go ahead and start.
became rough. The cowboys who lived in the Old West were tough. They drove herds long distances on trails. Surprisingly, cowboys make up their own words for things. Cows are called critters. Laddie means cowboy. Food was also known as chuck. Cowboys ate beans, beef, and sourdough bread. They ate very few veggies, and they had a hard life but survived. They were very few fat cowboys. There were very few fat cowboys. Is that what you had? Yes. Okay, nice. Good job. One of the thought it was done. Stews was son of a gun stew, which contained more ingredients than any other stew. They agreed to cook it in a Dutch oven. It had calf heart, liver, brain, bones, and sweetbread. It was usually flavored with salt. It also had onion, pepper, and red hot sauce. They would simmer it for 2 to 3 hours. On the trail, there was no waste of food. Every edible part was eaten and the animal became grub. Okay, nice. Let's clap for him. Come on, guys. Clap. There we go. All right, Hallie. I think, can you see it from there? Okay, so stand up, Okay.
but you can read it from the screen.
Food for cowboys who lived in the Old West were tough. They drove their cows long different distances on the trail. Surprisingly, cowboys made words for things like cows and critters, body meant cowboy. Food was known as chuck. It was carried in a chuck. Cowboys mostly ate beans, beef, sourdough bread. Sometimes the healthy cowboys ate dried fruit and vegetables. It was a tough life out there. Surviving wasn't easy, but the lucky cowboys were the fat ones. The fat cowboys probably ate some of the guns too. It had many variations, but it was known to be cooked in a Dutch oven. It contained beef, calf heart, calf liver, sweetbread, and calf brain, and bone marrow. It was flavored with salt and pepper and occasionally hot sauce. It tasted best when you waited 2 or 3 hours to let it simmer. On the trail, cowboys rarely left food to waste. Every animal was edible. It makes food for trouble. Nice. Very good. Don't forget, we had actually 2 dress ups this week. So I put a little note on there for you. So we had LY and who which. I think I did. I put one.
But you forgot to underline it maybe?
Yeah.
Did you use who which and LY?
Two.
Good, good.
I put
Me too.
in the L.
Good. So Isley, did you get a chance to add a who which and a LY adverb or no? Okay, I'll make a note to you. We can talk after class actually. But the checklist, let's look at that really quick. Because the checklist is what you guys need to use every time you do a story, right? You guys know that.
Yeah.
I know Isley's new, so let me show it to her. On page with your stuff, it's page 35. It looks like this.
Oh, I just put it away.
If you put it away, that's okay. You can just look at my screen.
Yeah. Hey, Mrs. C, I want to hear the one that you wrote.
I actually didn't write it because I'm not a student. I'm telling you to write. I do all your grading.
Mrs. C, how about this time you write a story of your own?
I'll think about it. I'll see if I have time.
Donkey and the load of stuff.
All right. Do you have your checklist back there, Isley? It's in the back. Okay. So next time you can keep that actually in the front pocket. It'd be easier to get to. But see this checklist right here? Name and date in the upper left-hand corner. Double space. That means skipping lines. Title centered and repeats 1 to 3 keywords from final sentence. So your very last sentence. You want to pick at least one of those words from your last sentence, putting your title. Okay. And then you've got right here, this is the part I want you to look at right here, LY adverb and who which clause. So that means you got to find a spot for an LY adverb in your paragraph.
I think.
Okay. And in fact, Isley, help me remember at the end of class, I'll look at yours really quick and we can talk about it then, okay? You're not in trouble or anything. I just know you're new, so everybody else has done it, so I just want to make sure you know what we're doing.
Grace and no one hasn't done it yet. Yes, I know.
They
I
were
did
in
it
a different
online.
class last year, yeah.
I did it online.
So you can go ahead and put away, actually, you'll leave yours in your binder, but everybody else put away Chuck Wagon Grub in your finished binder. And then let's get on to next week.
Something.
It's gonna be
Or doing it.
Oh, I found it. Wait, so where do I
week
put it?
3. So when you're done with something, you just put it away in your other binder. You should have 2 binders or 2 folders or a second folder or something.
I thought you said so. Yeah.
So these 3 pages going back then?
Yeah.
Or
They go in a different folder. You guys should have 2 folders.
I don't have it now. Yeah.
When you get home, you can put it away in something else.
Oh, don't put it in the finish.
Yeah, don't put it in the finish because the binder gets too full that way.
Well, I can until I get into binders.
Where's my, hold on.
Yeah, I don't know the binder. I will do it.
I like that.
Oh, it is. Okay. You're gonna get out week 4. It's called The Donkey and the Load of Salt.
This is the one where walk
Speaking of
into the
donkeys.
river and get to involve so I don't get in trouble.
Can we just not spoil the story?
My sister already spoiled it.
Why? No, let's not spoil
I've
it.
never even heard of that.
We're not spoiling the story. No, stop. I'm gonna separate you guys. Look, there's an extra chair. I can move you over there. Week 4 and 1 piece of lined paper.
Hey, week 4 is only 2 pages.
No, it's more than that.
It's 5.
Oh.
5 pages,
50.
not 50.
5?
Wait, it's 4 pages.
Oh, 4. Sorry. It's 4. Okay. I was trying
4
the
pages.
strike paper.
Oh, the lined paper. And then 1 piece of lined, and then you can move your binder somewhere else. You can put it on the floor or on another spot on the
just take
table.
out.
Yes, take out all 4. So take out that one.
Okay.
Take out that one.
I already know the whole thing.
Take out that one.
Which means
Don't spoil it if you know the story, and that one. And then close the rings. And then you can put it on the floor or up, you could scoot it up, put it on top of your stuff here. Get it out of there.
just like this.
For your keyword outline, I'm okay, you use a pen or a pencil, whichever you want to use.
Pencil.
Did you find it, Isley? Okay.
Just don't erase.
Well, for the keyword outline, I don't have, the rules aren't as strict for that.
You can use a pencil and all you gotta do is that.
I'm okay on your keyword outline. Most of you guys are typing now, which is good. If you're still handwriting though, that's okay too.
Erase it.
We're gonna look at that. Let's look at the yellow paper first. Do you guys remember the story sequence chart from last year?
Yep.
Oh, good.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain it. Have you heard of that before, Isley? The story sequence chart? No? Okay. So I'll explain what that means.
Is that Robin Hood? Yeah.
It is.
Wait, it's like last.
Okay, you guys need to listen though, because I'm gonna explain this for everybody to remember, and Isley, this is new for her. So a story or a movie or a book usually has 3 main parts to it. We start by telling who the characters are in the setting, and then there's usually a problem in the middle of the story, and that makes it interesting. Problem or conflict. And then at the end of the story, they resolve their problem. Okay, you guys remember talking about
the spikes in the pod? Like
yes, yes,
Minecraft movie.
yes.
Falling
We
down,
talked
so you
about-
actually end up falling.
We talked about Kung Fu Panda. You
Yeah.
guys remember that?
Yeah.
So let me explain. Kung Fu Panda, the first movie, I like that one, the first one. The third one's good too, but the first one, I like that one the best.
What's wrong with the second
Okay.
one?
It's okay, it's not as good.
Well, the third one.
No, it's not.
Fourth.
The first movie, have you seen it before, Isley? The first one? Okay, it starts out, he's in his bedroom and he's playing with his action figures, right? He's got all the cool, the team of Tigress and the snake and the mantis and the monkey guy, like,
Birdman.
and the Birdman. Oh, he's like the crane.
How is
So-
it rain so good at?
Okay, wait, hold on. These So in the movie, those characters are being introduced, right? Because they're all in the movie, but they in the opening scene, they start by you can see the characters. And you can see in the background out his bedroom window, you can see the shapes of the roofs are kind of like the Chinese shape roofs. And people are wearing those weird hats that are like, pointy.
Rice hats.
Rice hat. And so they set it up. And then in the middle of that movie, he starts learning kung fu, right? And then he has to battle Tai Lung.
And then the pinky.
And the pinky. So, but before we know about the pinky, he gets beat up really bad. And we don't know if he's gonna die or if he's gonna be okay. That's the climax of the story. And we don't know, right? We always have that. We don't know if Poe's gonna be beat up or and then he knows skadoosh, right? Skadoosh. And he's like, he wins, okay? So that gets resolved. So that is the basic format for a
That was
story.
the last one, right?
Did he win?
That was the last one.
That's
Oh, yeah.
I watched.
Okay, anyway.
the first one.
In the first paragraph, these are the questions you're answering. Who's in the story? What are they like? When does it happen? Where do they live or go? And then in the middle of the story, this is the middle paragraph. What's the conflict and the problem? What do they need or want? What do they think? What do they say and do? And then at the end, the climax and resolution. How is the need resolved? What happens after? What is the message or the lesson? And then there's the title rule on here. All right, so now get out your lined paper next. Lined paper next. Grab this. Go ahead and put your name and date. We're gonna set this up and then we'll read the story here, but your name and date, it goes here. 9/29/25. This one is called The Donkey. So skip a line and put it in here somewhere. The donkey and the load of salt, right? Notice how some of my words are capitalized and some are not. Remember that mostly the key words are capitalized and the first word is always capitalized. Can you guys see that okay in the back?
It's the donkey and the loaves.
Okay, the donkey and the load of salt. This is going to be SSC. What does that stand for again? Story sequence chart. If you need to move, like, you can sit on the end of the table if that's easier. So you can see better. Scoot over. In fact, I'm going to use my marker too, so it's a little darker for you guys. SSC is what again? Okay, good. Story sequence chart. Is that better right there, Isley? Okay, good. And then you're gonna skip a line. Actually, I'm probably gonna skip 2 lines. And then a little bit closer to the red line, like about right there, I'm gonna draw my line down about that far.
All right, so how does CC?
Wait, why are we drawing?
I'm gonna show you in just a second.
Do we draw lines?
Yes, you do.
Yes, we do.
Now my line is not perfect, so yours does not have to be perfect either. It's kind of slanted. It's okay. I go about right there.
All the way down to the bottom.
You can go down the bottom if you must. It doesn't matter to me. On the right side of that line, we're going to start our keyword outline over here. So at the top, right next to the top of that line, put a Roman numeral 1. And then move over a little bit, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, like that. The right side. Yep, you got it.
Like this.
Yes,
Good job, Ellen.
that looks really good. Skip a line. Roman numeral 2. 1, 2, 3 again. These are short. Skip a line. Roman numeral 3. 1, 2, 3.
Magic. Wait, where's all the magic? He said hocus pocus 1, 2, 3.
Keep writing back there, Weston. You got it?
Yeah, I got.
Uh-oh, but you put it on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on this side. Yes, it does matter. Are you kidding me? Did you write in pen?
Yes.
You're gonna have to start over.
I did it.
Okay, don't be goofy back there. Okay, that's what happens. It gets. Now, if you got this, your lines go across, you're gonna trace the blue line right on top of the Roman numerals. Oh, my marker's dying.
Do you need another marker?
Do you have one?
I have a colorful marker.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure it looks like to that.
Actually, you can go all the way to the end of the page, actually.
Sharpies? Like this?
This is just probably an old Sharpie.
Basically just the ones that are best. Just you're just writing it and they just disappeared.
Oh, no, I don't have one of those, but that's cool. Oh, that one might be too thick.
So this marker that I had in Vogue page.
It's this side. Oh, this turns it?
Yeah.
Chalk
Different color. And when
Wait.
it got out of the marker, it was a different color.
He's
And
always
when it pushed out,
prepared.
it was the same thing.
You need to catch up to all that. No talking. This one?
There's the sample.
Maybe, let's see if we can see it.
Ray did this sample.
I have different colors too, I thought.
Thumbs up when you got your chart
The
ready.
Sharpie highlighter.
I have these.
Oh, let's try this one. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. See how this goes. What do we talk about? I see that thumbs up back there. Thank you. What do we talk about in the first paragraph? Do you guys remember from that yellow page? What do we introduce at the beginning? Yes.
Conflict.
No.
Oh
The whole class answered.
my, I got it.
Can you see it if I write? Oh no, you can't see that. No.
Wanna try orange?
Let's try orange.
Bright orange. The Christmas color. Yeah, I just clicked the same thing.
I can see that.
It's gonna.
I'm gonna have to.
I don't see it. Try yellow.
I'm gonna use my regular pen.
No,
No, not yellow.
What's it saying?
Character. Here, I'll use this with it. Character
Make it look cool.
slash
I'm gonna write
setting.
all my papers like that now.
Who remembers?
Letters.
Who remembers? What question do we ask ourselves when we think of the characters? Yes.
Who's in the story? What are they like? When does it happen? Where do they live or why should they live?
So we're gonna put who and where.
Where?
Where is like the setting part. But the main thing we're going to talk about is who is in this story.
Right.
We'll find out. in a
Where
minute.
on the page?
What in this box right next to Roman numeral 1 right here. What happens in the middle, Ava? Do you remember the middle part? Yes, the conflict. What was the other word?
Problem.
There you go. Conflict slash problem. This is where we ask what. And then at the end, do you remember the words we put there at the last paragraph? Grayson?
Now what?
Yes, but what's the name of that box?
On resolution.
Climax, thank you. Slash resolution.
Oh, finance.
It's right here. Can you see it? It's CLIMAX. Climax. Let's see if I can darken it a little bit, if that helps. Climax. There's all of them. And that's when we ask the question, how? And this is where your favorite part, somewhere in here. Gonna draw a guy, spikes, cloud.
But you fall right through the clouds.
No, it's not that kind of cloud. It's got sustenance on it. It's like actually thick. Okay, so this is, who wants to explain this little picture that we like to draw here? Who wants to explain it? Okay, Hallie, so this is for you, Isley, as you're drawing that.
Oh, me? Oh,
Go ahead and explain it. What does this mean?
So, like this, like, you don't know much space. This way down.
Wait, you say it louder so she can hear you guys.
So, like, if the person will die, I guess, like, you know, or will, like, be, like, win, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, I don't really know.
yes.
And for some reason, the person would fall into the sky. I don't know, maybe they would jump into spikes.
It would be more like falling. So that's what we're doing here. This is what this represents. Okay, Isley. So it's the part of the story where you're at the peak of the story. It's like the climax. It's like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
If the clouds have substance, would it be like smacking off the ceiling?
No, it would be landing like on a soft pillow.
Maybe you go on pillow instead.
So he's got two ways to go. This side that's a tragic story, right? This is a happy ending here. So basically, it's the end of the story.
Me too.
All right. You got it? Okay, let's read the story. Oi.
Story when it's really when both happen at the same time.
Oh yeah, a little bit of both. Okay. That's fair enough. I like that too.
That movie was that super old and super funny.
This one, we'll see how it ends, but does anybody feel like reading this story? How about Brady do the first paragraph and then Weston, you can do the second paragraph. Okay, so I'll leave that there so you can see that if you need to.
I think there's a back.
No, it's just one side. So whenever you're ready, Brady can start. That first word is actually merchant. That's somebody who sells stuff. So the merchant, okay, or a merchant.
A merchant, driving his donkey homeward from the seashore with a heavy load of salt, fainted a river crossed by a shallow ford. They had crossed this river many times before without accident, but this time the donkey slipped and fell when halfway.
That just means like they're halfway across the river. It sounds weird, but that's what that means. Okay.
And halfway over. When the merchant at last got him to his feet, much of the salt had melted away. Delighted to find out how far his burden had come, donkey finished the journey very merrily. The next day, the merchant went over for another load of salt. On the way home, the donkey, remembering what had happened that before, quickly let himself fall into the water and got rid of most of the burden.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Weston.
The angry merchant immediately turned about and drove the donkey back to the seashore where he loaded him with 2 great baskets of sponges. And at the ford, the donkey again tumbled over, and when he had scrambled to his feet, it was very
Disconsolate.
disconsolate. Donkey had dragged himself homeward under a load of 10 times heavier than before.
Okay, did you guys
Wait, is
notice?
this donkey for Trent?
Maybe. Did you guys notice it's attributed to Aesop? Remember how we used to talk about Aesop's fables?
Yeah.
So there's a lesson we can learn from this story. Who wants to tell me what is the lesson?
If you do things that you're like, let's say I take a piece of cake and my mom says no. Then I take another piece of cake and she says no. And then I take another piece of cake and she puts something in it that's yucky, and then I don't take any more cake.
What lesson do you learn from that?
Don't steal cake.
Okay, there you go. That's the lesson. But in this story, the donkey's thinking, well, I want a lighter load, right? What did you learn?
If your master is driving you too hard, just get rid of it.
But it's kind of like cheating, right? I mean, he kind of cheats. He's thinking, oh, I'm going to make this dissolve so I don't have to carry as much, right?
Prosper.
Yes, Grayson.
Well, I learned cheaters don't.
Wait, don't be silly though. The real lesson.
In the water. Just walk your salt to the end. And then walk yourself to the end again. Then walk yourself to the end again. And then walk it to the end again.
Anyways, no. You're missing it. The point is to not cheat. So Weston, please put that down. And do what your master tells you to do. And your master would probably be your parents, right? They're in charge of you. So you do what they do without cheating, right? He was trying to cheat. He was trying to get rid of the salt. But what happened when they put sponges in his basket? What happened then?
Cheaters don't prosper.
Cheaters don't prosper, yes. So Rylan, what happened
But
when
aren't
they
sponges like the
put sponges in there?
So the dissolve the sponges and the
Uh-huh. Heavier than with the salt, right?
Yeah.
You know how sponge is, it'll soak up all the water and then you try to pick up, it feels heavier than when it's dry. It's different. So that's the lesson. All right, you guys, now we got to kind of fill out this chart. And thinking about the characters at the beginning of the story, who comes in first? Who are the characters at the beginning of the story? The donkey, the merchant, and who else?
The merchant and the donkey.
That's it. The merchant and the donkey. All right, let's talk about the merchant first because he's first. So let's put merchant here. You guys know what a merchant is? Okay.
Donkeys, but also like places.
Well, and he sells stuff. He's selling salt. So
Like a
rich man.
trader.
Okay. Before we go on to the donkey, where was the merchant? Remember, we're answering these questions, who and where. So where the river later, well, was it the river?
It was an ocean.
Seashore. It says seashore. That means like on the edge of the river, basically, or the edge of the water, right?
Yeah, I thought it was an ocean.
It might be bigger. Yeah. Okay, that's where he gets the salt from the seashore, and then they go across the river later, right? So let's put seashore. Maybe.
Seashore, one word.
Seashore is one word. And what is he's taking a heavy load of salt. So it's almost like he's transporting salt.
Someone stole donkey from Trent.
Why does he have a wagon?
Okay, hold on. That would be smart.
Yeah,
But so he's transporting. Do you guys know what transport means?
And then draw a donkey.
Merchant, seashore, transport. We know he's transporting salt. We can put an S for salt. I'm running out of room here, but
I read it.
there.
And then
I did not. I have like
Put a little
salt.
S somewhere.
There I got. Show them.
And then you guys mentioned the donkey. Let's go ahead and put him next here. And what about the donkey? What does he have on him? What is he
Salt.
carrying? Salt, but what is he carrying them in?
Basket.
He's carrying him in the baskets. Okay. So I'm going to put baskets because he's probably got baskets on either side of him.
Or
Get the
both.
picture.
What if we just have a wagon?
That would be smart, but he doesn't.
He's a long-term trader.
Or a boat.
I can't
So
think of
that's
another
better.
word here, so we could just leave it too, unless you guys can think of another word.
Salt.
Okay, salt. He's carrying baskets of salt. And then they were at the seashore, and then what was the next place they came to?
Wait, isn't there like a river?
The river.
Isn't there like a thing where you have to try to sing to the seashells by the seashore?
Oh yeah, the tongue twister. It says that they had to cross the river many times. So we could put crossed and river. And maybe the word many times, like for many, many times. Oh. Jump pot, I love that. Oh, that's a weird looking pot, okay. Is that what you put? And then, and they call, you know what a ford is? Not the truck, but
Yeah, I know what it is.
a shallow ford. You know what a shallow ford is?
Yeah.
That's like the shallow part of the river. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a shallow part where you can actually walk across it, so you don't have to actually swim.
Oh, it's
just
one of
walk.
those
It's a
clocks.
Shallow
Yeah.
ford. So we could put shallow. And then ford. That's the shallow part, right? And then he fell. Poor donkey. So it's leading into the conflict and the problem here. Okay, so this is setting up the scene. If you think about it like a movie, we're talking about the merchant was at the seashore. He's transporting salt. Donkey has baskets of salt. They crossed the river many times, and there was a shallow ford, and that's when the donkey fell.
I'm just gonna name him Donkey.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a name.
Let's name him.
Well, in the thing in the paragraph
Now-
it says Donkey.
What was the conflict in this, or what was the problem? It's more of a problem. Conflict is like when you have two characters fighting. But problem is what this guy has. Okay, the merchant has a problem now. What happened? What's the problem he had? Weston?
His donkey kept falling on purpose so it would be a lighter load and he'll get less.
But what problem did the merchant have?
He had to keep.
Wait, hold on. Ava's turn.
Slots.
He lost his salt, and that's what he had to sell. So he lost money basically, right? Because he couldn't sell the salt anymore. You know, when you put salt in water, it just dissolves. There's no way to get it back. So you're right. So the salt dissolved. So let's start by saying that salt dissolved. I mean, it's a good thing that it became lighter. Donkey was happy. The merchant was not. I'm just gonna say lighter.
And then a donkey. Why don't you like donkey? So.
You could do that. You guys can add your own details here if you need to. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Okay.
Can we give like the merchant and the donkey?
You can. I will let you give them names. Yes.
Donkey. And the
All right.
name
Good
is
question.
Donkey is shit.
How did the donkey feel after his load was lighter? Happy, happy. Let's put a D for donkey. And I'm going to circle D in my title here so I can remember that's what that's for.
I've actually never seen Shrek.
D. Happy.
Me.
And then what happened after that? It dissolved. What did they have to go? Where did they go after that? After it dissolved that first time?
They went back.
They had to go back.
to the river.
Yes.
You have to go back.
That was the next day, right? So back. Was it the next day?
Yeah. I think,
Donkey happy, merchant sad.
I'm going to put next and then
the sun.
a sun for day. Thank you. I'm just trying to think of what I could do.
So what? D.
D, happy, back next day. So remember, he had to go back the next day to get more salt. And then he got more salt, right? But on the way home, what happened again? Yeah, there was an ly adverb in there. It was a good one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
When he goes, it says on the way home, that sentence kind of toward the bottom of the.
On the way home, the donkey remembering what had happened to the boy purposely.
Purposely. That's a good one. Purposely is a good adverb. I'm thinking of putting it in on my SSC here because then I can use that. Okay, so purposely.
Oh, I thought you were saying that the SSC like military boat or something.
Oh.
Is it getting all wet, just laying alone?
Purposely fell and I'm gonna put rid and then I'll draw a little salt shaker for salt.
So
My mom has electric.
That does not look like a salt shaker.
My mom has electric salt shakers.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
okay,
you
you
just
just flip
turn
it
it
upside
upside
down.
down
Vibrates so loud.
And it grinds up the salt.
Wow, that's fancy.
It's super fancy.
Okay. Get rid of the salt. And
I'm just gonna write a stone with a rock on top. That's what the Indians used to grind their stuff.
this is who got mad at that point the second time? I mean, it's one time it's like an accident. It's like, okay, I have to go get more stuff.
Should it be the third
Who
time?
got angry? Go ahead, Weston.
Merchant.
The merchant. So I'm gonna put merchant angry.
Can I write my name? The merchant.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna name my merchant Red.
Red is donkey.
And I'm gonna put back again. He had to go back again, right? So let's put merchant angry back. Meaning he had to go back and get more salt.
Red. Beach hut.
Now we're at the point. Now we have actually two problems. The donkey is having to keep going back and back and back, but the merchant now has a bigger problem. He's now has 2 loads that's wasted and he can't make money from them. So he heads back. Now this time though, he has an idea. What's his idea? The third time. Anybody other than Weston? Because I know you have the answers here. Ava, what's his idea? Sponges. So let's put idea. Sponges. In the basket. We'll put basket. It's the merchant's idea.
Or Shrek. It's Shrek's idea.
And then
Shrek, and then he hurts a donkey.
no,
He eats.
no. Don't alter the story. We're keeping it the same. Rylan, what does the donkey do then? So he's got sponges now. What does the donkey do after that? You remember? He tumbled over again. So we could put tumbled. That's a good one. That's what it says in the book or in the story. Tumbled over again. But this time,
Wait, some donkeys drown on the water. Is that just horses?
well, it
Horses
could
swim.
drown, not this donkey, this donkey.
Horses.
Yeah, but if their head goes under
Donkeys
the
can
water,
swim
once they
too.
drown.
Okay, well, this one's not drowning. Okay, so calm down.
Wait, and then you had to watch the city and the soul to wet sponges.
What happened to the sponges? Weston?
They got heavier.
Got heavier, yes. So sponges soak heavier. How much heavier did he say? Do you remember?
10.
10 times. I'm gonna put 10 and an X.
We can use your if you have online math, you can use your computers to do what users study.
That's not good. That's cheating.
No, I
Okay.
don't do it, but I figured out a way. where
Well,
I
don't.
like
No,
the
we don't need to
numbers
tell
and put it-
people how to cheat. Stop.
Thank you.
Okay. Number 3. At the end, do you know that word disconsolate? Do you know what
No.
disconsolate means? That's a word we don't use very often, but it just means he's regretting his choices, right?
Can we
So
share, right?
you can put regret or disconsolate if you want to use that word, or regret. I'm gonna put disconsolate just because it's good to practice new words, you know?
Yeah.
The donkey was disconsolate or regretful.
How about we put another D in front of it?
And then
Donkey regretful.
do you think you can put a D though? Do you think he learned his lesson after that? Because he regretted. So yeah,
That don't do it with sponges, but do it with salt.
learned lesson. No. You're being goofy. It doesn't help when you're goofy, okay? You need to, like, when we're talking about the story, I need you to keep it like the story. All right, so now we got this set up. This is just a first lesson on the story sequence chart. We'll do more of these, but now you have 3 paragraphs to write this
I
week.
like this one.
They don't have to be very long. You can just keep it 4 sentences. If you need to add more sentences, you can. Hold on, don't pack up yet.
I'm just doing something.
Okay. But let's look at your checklist really quick because you still have things on the checklist that you must include. This stuff at the top, everything's, as you know already. This needs,
It's a chuck wagon full.
this needs a new title. So you remember the title rule? It says title centered and repeats 1 to 3 keywords from final sentence. So you don't make your title until you're done writing all 3 paragraphs. And that very, very, very last sentence is what you use for your title. Yes.
I know what to name it. Shrek and Donkey.
I thought Shrek was the donkey. No?
No, Shrek is
No,
the
Merchant. Oh, okay.
And then he throws Donkey out of the swamp.
Hey, be nice to the donkey, all right? Don't add sad details like that. Hold on, don't back up. Wait, pause. 2 dress ups, ly adverb and who which. Make sure you put them in each paragraph. You have 3 paragraphs this week. Okay? Okay, now you can pack up.
Finally, the story isn't about the consultant.
There you go, finally, huh?
Put it on.
Well, that's true.
It's downstate.
Yes.
All right, and then Isley, oh, we're a little bit early. Everybody sit down for a second.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're actually early.
Come on.
We have 2 minutes left. Okay, stay seated.
Oh.
Stay seated. When you guys do the who, which clause, let's talk about that for a second. Can you think of a spot maybe in the story where you could use a who, which clause? Oh, what's down?
Who accidentally fell? Accidentally could be a line.
Oh, yeah.
The donkey who accidentally fell into the water, but his
I like
load
purposely.
was lighter.
I like purposely.
Okay.
Wait, on accident.
Yeah, what do you think, Brady? Shh,
The
listen.
merchant who was angry, he had no.
Ooh. I think I'll use that one because it's a little shorter, for example.
Was angry.
The merchant
Whose name was Shrek.
Got an idea.
Got an idea.
who
What's his name?
was angry
He was angry.
had an idea. Okay, when you add a who clause, it must have a verb with it, right? Don't forget that part. So was is your verb. So in this who clause, this is going to be your subject and this is going to be your verb. That's in the who clause. Like if I mark it like we do it in our grammar books. And then who's the subject and the verb on the rest of the sentence here?
Merchant.
The merchant is the subject. And then what's the verb? Had. So when you add a who clause in the middle of a sentence like that, it needs to have a subject verb, and who is the subject in this one. But it also needs another verb at the end to go with that subject. So remember, don't just add who or which to a sentence. It's not going to make sense.
What's funny about this is it's grammar and writing mixed together.
Yes.
Combined.
So that's why we do the grammar to help us label those things. And then we practice actually using what we learned in our writing. Very good. I like that. I think, did we make it
Obedient.
to 11:15? We did. So I'm gonna have Isley hang out just for a second, but you guys are free to go. I'll see you next week. Have a good week. I'll be reaching out to your parents about the Harvest Festival if you want to help with that. Awesome. I'll text them too.
I've never.
All right, you guys. Let's stop this. Have a good week. See you next week.